Hey man, say man, back at y'all again. Today man with another video. Come along for a fun-filled day in Tokyo, Japan, where we first stop at Nissan Crossing, go visit Dover Street Market in search of Bape, and stop off for a sweet bite to eat at the Lindor Chocolate House before going video game shopping at some of Japan's top-rated retro video game stores such as Book Off, Hard Off, and Geo Hypermedia. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. Without further ado, I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get it. Alright guys, so it's another day and we are still here in Tokyo, Japan. Now right outside we have the Nissan Crossing here in Ginza. And check out that old GTR right there. Right when you come inside, you're greeted with a new model compared to the old one that is one hell of a contrast. And then you have the Nissan Hyperpump right in front of us as well. That is a concept vehicle with the butterfly doors as well. Check that bad boy out. Now, check that out. Jesus, that thing is insane. The Hyperpump, huh? That thing is crazy. I don't even understand it. Those wheels are wild too. I wonder what the technology is behind that. Look at that back shot, man. Back shot's going crazy. Jeez. That is insane. That interior is next level, man. Right, so now we're on the second floor and you got this old 280, of course, here in the Japanese market. They are just called fair ladies. And then you turn straight over here and you have one of the new 390s. Pretty sick, man. That's awesome. At Nissan Ginza in Japan. So that was pretty dope. Now let's head over to DSM. I want to go check out the Bape store here at Dover Street Market. Guys, so here we are at the Dover Street Market store, and unfortunately they don't have the styles that I'm looking for here. The selection is definitely a lot more limited. We're gonna go hit the Bape store one more time, grab another tea or two, and then probably go check into the new hotel. So let's get it moving. Alright guys, so unfortunately they did not have the tea I was looking for. But welcome to my favorite Bape store. Pretty sick, it's a nice exclusive. Before I go any further, I would like to give a huge shout out to Francesca. Francesca was an absolute saint. She's my favorite Bape employee in all of the Tokyo area. She was able to secure me anything I needed while I was in Japan. I went all over this country, all the way as south as Osaka and as north to Sapporo. I traveled far and wide to get just about every Bape item that I wanted while I was there. Working together with Francesca expedited this process. She was even able to secure a pair of shorts from me when I was all the way in Kyoto. Just want to say big shout out to you, and thanks again for making this birthday trip easy and smooth as possible. So not only was her store my favorite store in all of Tokyo for the customer service, but the store itself was awesome. It was a two-story store. It had a bunch of different unique designs. It had a Bape display with so many exclusive shoes on the wall. I absolutely loved the decor in this place. They had a rotating display of shoes on the top, right in between the women's and kids section, and I've found so many items here at this store that I couldn't find at any other store. So guys, do not sleep if you're ever in Tokyo, especially in the Ginza area, or if you just want to hop on the train while visiting Japan to go check out a new Bape store. Please do not hesitate to check out Bape exclusive out in Ginza. Ask for Francesca, tell her Jesse sent you.
I didn't realize it was actually going to be so difficult to find Bape. At least the certain styles that I'm looking for and the large sizes that I need. I was able to get the College Crest logo. Now let's go ahead and continue on about our day.
From there, on my way to the next destination, I walked by the Lindt Chocolate House. Now, I had never been to one of these stores before, and coming from America, these are one of my favorite little imported chocolates that we have. So I went ahead and got a sampler pack here, and when you do that, you get a coin to play this little vending machine. You play the vending machine, and you can choose from one of the 3 options of chocolates that they had in there. Now, I am a huge fan of pistachios, and although I have already chose a pistachio chocolate in my assortment of 10 that I purchased, I went ahead and decided to go ahead and get another pistachio blended truffle here. So that's exactly what I did, and I popped right outside to go ahead and try it for you guys live on the camera.
So, pistachio going in, milk chocolate. Let's try it out. Fire. Fire. Alright guys, we have made it to the next hotel. So this one also is not that big, but it is going to be just fine to get us by for the next couple days. There's our window there. A little bit of a storm in the sky. Not too big, but plenty of room to get my suitcase in. Not really room to open it up, but plenty of room to get it in. See the bed? Oh yeah, the bed is nice and comfortable. The refrigerator, yeah, so there's a refrigerator. Perfect. And this hotel does not have a power key slot at the door, so you don't have to insert your card to get power every time you come in the door, which is pretty nice. Alright, let me kick off my shoes, get set up here, and I'll be back in just a minute.
After a quick little R&R at the hotel, I went by Geo Hypermedia Shop. This turned out to be another one of my favorite shops here in Japan. Now, it's an underrated shop. They don't have too many used games, but they do have a selection of used games, used phones, used accessories. They also do have new stuff as well. They have singles and booster packs when it comes to cards of the Pokemon variety. It is a very slept on shop, but you could tell right there where I cleared out that shelf, they do have some good deals on the Pokemon stuff.
Clearance bins here, which is pretty nice.
In total, I decided to pick up 4 games for under 8,000 yen.
For your information, it is not possible to board this train. Please
Alright guys, so we have made it back to Nakano. Let's go ahead and explore a little bit. Now the book off I want to go to is actually pretty far away. It's like a whole mile to the right. There's also another store, a hard off, a whole mile to the left. So I'm right in between 2 destinations, going straight into the Nakano Sun Mall. Honestly guys, this place is pretty wild. I've been walking around here for, I don't know, something like, yeah, about 2 hours, and there's a ton of stuff. We have finally made it to the book off here in Nakano, so let's go inside and see what they have. Looking for that vintage, you already know. Here's just a light look at some of their other consoles right here. Also do have the Super Famicom, including one in the box, PS5, Xbox, plenty of iPhones. Now their game selection is not near as big here, but they still do have plenty of games to choose from. You got your sleeves as well here, and then you have plenty of singles, and the single cases are where I found my 2 cards that I'm purchasing now. And They do also have other card games and plenty of bulk cards for you as well to sort from. Alright guys, so it was a successful trip. Went ahead and grabbed a DS Lite here. And now I got the ALL X.
We are going to another hard off, so we're just one stop past Nakano here in Koenji. So let's tap out. Boom, 4:39 to get out of the door. And let's go ahead and head to the hard off. Hard off Koenji was absolutely insane. When you first walk into the door, you're greeted with the console cabinet where you see an atomic purple Game Boy for just 5,000 yen. There's a Micro and a Famicom SP up there as well, 3DS XL and a regular 3DS, and then down there we had a GameCube and a Dreamcast. So going into the store, we have an Orville right on the wall that was completely dissected. I asked the salesman if that guitar was for sale, and unfortunately it was not. No hard feelings, I went ahead and started off the walkthrough, and guys, look at this absolutely insane guitar selection. I mean, this Melody Maker was crazy. Absolutely worth the 550,000 yen if you ask me. I mean, there was just so much good product. Now, one thing that did blow my mind was a lot of the copies ended up actually being more than the authentic guitars, whether Gibson or Epiphone. There was a lot of different Bernies or Edwards or Orvilles, for example, that were more expensive than the original models. Continuing on the rest of the walkthrough of this hard off, we went ahead and went up to the second floor. Now, they do have 3 floors at this hard off. Second floor has your home theater equipment, some different speakers, some laptops, games, and accessories. But I do have to admit, this specific hard off was extremely overpriced. Out of all the hard offs I went to, this one here in Koenji was more similar to the prices of that of downtown Tokyo. So unless you get a really great deal or they have something in particular that you're looking for from this video, in my opinion, it's probably your best bet to stay away from the store because they definitely did not have the best of deals. With that being said, I ended up coming to this store 2 or 3 times throughout my time in Japan, and I did end up buying a few items while I was there. To finish off the video, I stopped by one last Geo Hypermedia out there in Koenji before hopping back on the train and heading back to my prefecture to crash out for the night. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This has been an average day in Tokyo, Japan, and until next time, I'll be out this thing. Peace!